My name's Peter Rockhopper and I'm 52 years old. A lot of people find what I do for fun confusing. They make a lot of jokes. People can be very cruel.
So what is it that you do for fun?
Penguins. Everyone has a passion, something they're really interested in, but for some reason people just don't understand mine. They keep coming to me with jokes, things like, what's black and white and red all over? It's a penguin with sunburn. Or, why don't penguins live in Britain? Because they're afraid of whales. They seem to forget who they might be offending. Skin cancer is a real problem for penguins, and the orca's a top-level predator. Dangerous animal. I've lost many friends to the orca. Many friends.
So what does your family think about this penguin thing?
We're sort of used to it now. I mean, I've had to deal with my dad as a penguin for most of my life, but it's harder when I want to have friends around, as the smell of mackerel sort of puts them off. It's really hard to find a place like to go on holiday with him. He hates the heat, and the seaside's always really difficult because he can't stand sails. But overall, I think we're coping. Like, he is my dad after all.
I can remember the first time I ever saw a penguin. My dad took me to the zoo one day when I was 10. You could say it was like a love at first sight sort of thing. After my first encounter, I was hooked. I started buying penguin toys, reading penguin books, watching penguin films, and that's when I found it. That penguin costume is possibly the best thing that's ever happened to me. It may be the closest I'll ever get to living my dream. I wear it almost every day. It's my break from reality. It's the only time I ever look like what I feel like inside. I've been working at the same place for a few years now. My colleagues recently found out about the penguin thing. To be honest, I thought they might have been a bit more sympathetic.
So what's it like having Peter as a co-worker?
Peter? Oh,
Peter,
we're all a big family, and
speak for yourself.
we
Uncle Peter.
we like to include everybody, and we rake about. You know, where we have a good laugh, we have a good, you know. Daddy.
We're a good company to work for, and you know we welcome Peter with open flippers arms, and you know he walked in free and easy, and you know took his seat beside the pool desk.
Don't get me wrong, right? We are a very inclusive company, and we don't care who you are, what you are, but there are limits, and freaks like that, in my opinion, just. Oh, look at us! We're penguins.
Let's go for a penguin lunch. I've been to fish shopping.
That's jokes.
Nothing.
That's enough!
Go on. I don't know.
What did you say?
Did you say penguin?
Maybe in passing.
Weirdo.
You'd be surprised, but obsessions with animals are really quite common these days. I did a bit of research on the internet, and it turns out that there's a group called Animal Obsessives Anonymous that consists of people with interests similar to mine. Luckily, they have a branch nearby.
Evening, Peter.
Good evening.
How are we today?
We're okay. We're okay.
What are we doing now?
Well, I'm at Brian and Betty's house there. They've organised a meeting of Animal Obsessives Anonymous. It's my first ever meeting, so I'm a bit nervous. So, my name's Peter, and I'm a penguin.
Hi, Peter.
I'm Brian Panda, and this is Betty Panda. This is our little granddaughter, Scarlet Panda. Unfortunately, her little sister has taken the rebellious route of the red panda.
I just love monkeys, like everything about them, like the bananas and the picking fleas and generally just climbing trees and just having so much fun.
How are you enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's a nice group of people, and it's interesting to talk to people who understand.
Sorry, excuse me. Thanks. Hi, I'm Oliver the Seal.
Peter! Peter, it's not over yet, Peter! 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 It's
It was a seal. It was a seal.
Peter, it's just a man in a costume.
No, it's a seal. It's a seal.
Peter!
He said he was a seal.
Peter!
I don't know. Peter,
Peter,
come back.
Get back!
Don't go.
Action.
My name is Ben Humboldt, and I've been in charge of filming Peter for the last few days. It's been good fun, however, I've got some strange looks, but that's always going to happen when you're filming a man who's dressed like a large penguin. Because of the mess up with last night's meeting and Peter's unpleasant experience, I'm going to go and try and cheer him up today by bringing him to the zoo. So I'm at his house now, and I'm just going to go see if he's in.
What?
Good morning, Peter. How are you feeling today?
Bad.
Okay. Do you feel like coming out?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, it could be a fun day.
I don't care. I'm not coming out.
Well, Peter. Come on, Peter. We were going to go to the zoo and see some penguins. No? Penguins? Okay, it seems like Peter's not going to be taking part in our film anymore. Yeah, I guess it's just too much for him. Did he put on his costume? Okay, well, hold on, wait for me. Open the door.
I went to the zoo on my own for the first time since my dad ran away. I hadn't been back to see the penguins since, but standing there watching my brothers, I almost forgot that it was just a man in a costume and began to believe that I could really be one of them. I think we all have an inner animal inside us, a totem or a spirit that marks us out, but only the really brave can embrace it. An unborn obsession waiting to hatch.
My name's Peter, I'm a penguin, and I'm proud.
You know, after considering all things, being a panda's not so bad. I could get used to this. Penguins are still weird though. No cure for weird.